Fresh air at last. Ah, I am glad to be leaving that hell behind us.
And now...
We'll camp here for the night and continue the journey at the break of dawn. Our next step will be the last in this country. The ancient bridge across the river Balatom on the border with Yakistan. Once we're across, we'll be safe from our pursuers.
Well, now that's good news. See you later, Kirk.
Miss Walk! Made arrangement with previous owner. Yurts just for your sleep until end of journey. Former owner now decide go live in other yurts so Miss Walk sleep nice in this.
Oh, the timing's just perfect. I'm gonna use it straight away. I haven't had any sleep that's worthy of the name in 2 days.
You maybe go and see spiritual guide and shaman first?
Oh, you're right. I almost forgot. The Yukos have stored all of the things I've managed to take out of the clinic. That's so nice of them. Oh, I wish.
Ah, Kate Walker. How are your lodgings?
Great. Thank you so much for the yurt, but I really can't stay too long. I'm exhausted.
Alas, the night may well be long.
But why?
Miss Kate Walker, take a look at the moon.
The Red Moon. It only very rarely enters this phase, about every 20 years.
Why is it so important?
The Red Moon is the time for a sacred ceremony that is very important for the Yukos. A ritual to bring the favor of the spirits upon the migration, and so to have a chance to reach the destination. Since the dawn of time, this ceremony has been held in the Temple of the Red Moon.
I didn't see any temple in the vicinity.
That is the problem, Miss Kate Walker. Since last migration, temple disappear.
Come on, a temple can't just up and vanish like that.
Unless it is buried beneath tons of concrete.
Do you mean that the temple was demolished so that they could construct the stadium?
It is said that the spiritual guide of the previous migration, my predecessor in a way, found a way to save the temple.
How did he do that?
The guide Kantika, accompanied by a few other brave Yukols, offered to work on the site. They proved to be very able masons, to the point of being able to hide our temples beneath the concrete without anyone knowing. For months, they worked at night, away from the eyes of architects and foremen.
Yukols worn out by hard work to save House of Spirits.
But they succeeded in their enterprise, and our temple really is hidden somewhere, beneath these modern buildings. Alas, the poor people died of exhaustion.
How terrible. I'm so sorry.
Ti Espiritulu, Makra Henok, Bignok Vanu. With these words, the tribe pays tribute to their sacrifice.
Ti Espiritulu Makra Henok Bignok Vanu. Temple must be somewhere here. Me tell tribe look for temple. But little help of Miss Kate Walker, not too much.
But you don't have a map or the slightest idea where the temple could be hidden?
We only know that it is here somewhere, beneath tons of concrete. We absolutely must find it, Kate Walker.
So, where should we start?
You search on your side. We'll have a better chance of finding the temple with all of us searching.
Okay. Have the Yukols already started the search?
Of course. Don't hesitate to ask if you need help.
What exactly does the ceremony consist of?
The ritual of the Red Moon is to draw the favor of the spirits onto our caravan. A purification before we can cross the border into Yakistan. It's also a very personal type of trial. It's difficult to explain the ceremony in a few words, Kate Walker. You need to experience it to understand.
Are you sure Olga and the Colonel won't be able to chase us on the other side of the border?
Yes, Kate Walker. Yakistan is outside their jurisdiction.
Right. I'll also go take a look around.
Voyage full of trouble. Spirits unhappy.
It doesn't work. Nice view.
Shaman, try to tell spirits where find position of temple.
What on earth is that? Who'd put that at the bottom of a pool? With all the effort it took to get through the subway, there's no way I'm going back.
Next time, succeed without any help.
me clues for finding Sacred Red Moon Temple.
Illegible. Illegible. Strange. The inscriptions have also been translated into Yukol. Let's take a look. Here lies Uncle Burden Dana, dead with hammer in hand. Kantika, a spiritual guide who sacrificed himself to forever protect the migrations from ill fortune. Kirk told me about him earlier. Agnieszka Dubrovskaya Tika, my beloved mother who proved that true love knows no borders. Nobody. But who could be living in this dump? Illegible. Illegible. Here lies cousin Rukalia Dana, who fell into slavery but died of heroin. Good evening. Sorry to intrude, but the door was open. Please excuse my curiosity. I'm accompanying a tribe of nomads who are camping in the stadium. We're trying to find a temple that used to be somewhere around here, before everything changed. Have you heard anything about such a temple? It's a very important place for the Yukols, a sacred site. If it still exists, you wouldn't happen to know where it is, would you? I'm afraid I have to insist. I had a look at that manuscript before you took it back. It looks as though it was written a very long time ago by one of the Yukels. It's a mixture of plans and of notes. I have to admit I don't really understand it, but it obviously indicates how to find the sacred temple. It seems like the document means a lot to you. I'm sorry, but you have to let me take it. The Yukels will be absolutely lost if they can't find the sacred temple.
Kantika.
I've heard of him. He was the spiritual guide of the previous migration. Did you know him?
The foreman killed him. They made him work, and then work even more. Treated like an animal. I will never give my father's journal to someone from their camp. You'll have to kill me first.
Listen, I'm not who you think I am. I have nothing to do with the people who built the stadium. I left everything to accompany the Yukels on their journey. I've become one of them now.
You think I'm a fool. I don't actually believe everything I hear, and I will never tell someone like you anything. You're not even worth half of a Yukel like me. You're nothing but a Bolshevik.
What do you mean?
My name is Dunyasha Dubrovskaya Tika. Kantika, my father, was the leader of the Yukels, who were made to work like dogs on this stadium. Then he got together with a woman from around here, a woman who was working in one of the canteens on site. And that's the story of how I was born.
You know, I'm just running away from the people chasing us, the Yukel caravan and me. Those people want to hurt us. The Yukels I'm with are right over there outside. I can go and get one of them to vouch for me if you like.
What for? You've probably already got them under your thumb, Bolshevik. The Yukels are like children. They say what you want them to.
A few months ago, the Yukels saved my life. Today, I'm just trying to help them. If you really have Yukel blood in your veins, you should be doing the same.
You chirp prettily, like vipers warming themselves in the sun on the stadium concrete during the summer.
I was thinking about what you said about your father, Kantika. You know, the Yukels think of him as a great benevolent spirit now, because he decided to sacrifice himself to save the temple of the sacred ceremonies, so all future migrations could continue to receive the blessing of the spirits.
That's good. You should never forget the spirits.
Ti Espiritulu Makra Henok Biknok Vanu. That's what the Yukels say to honor him.
May your spirit join together with those of the ancestors, and may your sacrifice never be in vain. That's what the Yukels say. Even a Bolshevik, even the people from the capital who had the stadium built wouldn't know that. Give the notebook to your guide. He will understand if he really is the person you say. The spirit of my father will guide him.
Thank you.
Don't thank me too quickly, though. I don't know where the temple is, and even with the manuscript, finding it won't be easy. There is so much concrete and iron here. Sometimes even the spirits can do nothing. One last thing. The new caravan. Do you think that the guide could maybe come see me? I don't get that much company. So, if I could speak with some of my own people.
Of course, I understand. You can count on me.
Is the new guide coming to see me?
Some died for the tribe, others to help them. Let all, nomads or not, be honored forever. Something's wrong. Tinted glass. If the lenses are laid out properly, the light should be intensified.
How is your research coming, Kate Walker?
Well, I just happened to bump into the daughter of your predecessor, Kantika, in the cemetery there.
Really? What's she up to here?
She's been alone for a long time. It's made her a bit strange at first glance, but actually she's pretty nice.
Do you think she could help us find the temple?
She gave me her father's journal. I'm hoping it can help me find the temple quickly, but it's written in Yukul. Do you think you could translate it for me?
Of course.
That's not all. Would you mind paying her a visit? The poor woman's been alone for years, and I'm sure seeing someone from the tribe would do her a world of good.
I'd be honored to meet the descendant of the one who saved the temple. I'll go as soon as I've translated the journal. Give it to me, please.
Hey, would you look at that?
Shamans say not be afraid of bad spirits.
Bayert lagan, Miss Ketwalk.
This creature seems to have taken quite a liking to me.
What on earth is that? I'm fine. More scared than hurt. Tinted glass. If the lenses are laid out properly, the light should be intensified. Yukul tools. They seem to have been there for a while.
Must be clues for finding Sacred Red Moon Temple.
Who'd put that at the bottom of a pool? Not a chance.
Miss Kate Walker! She did it! Mirrors will now let us open temple.
I think so, yes. But I'm going to need help moving them.
Yokels, give help! Miss Kate Walker, guide them!
Madam Ayahuasca, can you check where we are, please? can you check where we are, please? one's fine, thanks. There! That's perfect!
Miss Kate Walker succeeded! She come to temple with us.
Kate. Kate. Who are you? My poor Kate. You no longer recognize your real family. You need to come home now. You have to listen to your mother.
Yes, you must see that. We are having great difficulty understanding how such a brilliant young attorney could turn to criminal activity.
We have taken recourse to the courts, Miss Walker. Rest assured things will not remain as they are.
You really need to understand, Kate. I couldn't wait for you forever.
You've really let us down, Kate. I was your best friend. Your confidant.
So in the end, everyone was actually right. You're gone forever, Kate. Lost. You're dead, Kate. Dead.
Kate Walker? Is everything all right?
Yes, but I need some air. Please, let's go outside.
Are you sure you're well? I don't mean to offend you, but for a moment you were in a different world, Kate Walker.
Ghosts. Nothing but ghosts. Right. I'm exhausted. I'm gonna try to get some sleep for a few hours before dawn.
I'll wait for you here. Then, good night, Kate Walker.
Good night, Oscar.
Baertla, Bik, Gluklu, Olilanza!
Now what's going on? Finally, Miss Catwalk, finally.
Shaman finally wake up? Resting on Great Ostrich in house?
Back soon.
Miss Catwalk saw? Sacred steps there, right ahead.
Miss Ketwa can now go see Shaman. But don't be tired.
Hard to believe.
After River, all tribe will be safe.
Our friend the shaman is up there. She's resting after the ritual, and I'm making sure she has everything she needs.
Finally, Miss Catwalk, finally.
Terrible! What happened to Sacred Bridge?
Watcher should already have spoken.
Oli Lenza!
The Yukels have stored all of the things I've managed to take out of the clinic. That's so nice of them.
Miss Kate Walker. Ayahuasca still need rest. Spirits drink under table.
How odd. A kind of pan or oven, I guess. They're damp from being outside. It doesn't work. Nothing. A Yukel lighter. The Smiths, probably. No way. You okay? Shouldn't we cross the bridge soon so that everyone can get to safety?
Our sacred bridge collapsed.
This new bridge looks pretty good. What's the matter?
The sacred bridge is just there. That thing. It's a customs post. With, I imagine, a policeman and paperwork. It's not for us.
So I guess this isn't at all compatible with your very specific rights and beliefs.
Indeed, Kate Walker.
Even if the caravan received the blessing of the spirits in Olympia?
We still need the approval of the Watcher. And given the state of the bridge, I'm very worried about that.
Who's he?
The guardian of the sacred lands, a very great sage. It is said that he is ageless, that he has seen migrations without number and has always lived in that yurt over there on the other side. He's the one who attests that the good fortune granted by the spirits during last night's ceremony will indeed accompany the caravan. No Yukon may cross the sacred river without his approval.
Does that apply to non-Yukons too?
In principle, no. What do you have in mind?
I'll go across the other bridge myself to see what's happening with the Watcher. What do you know about that other bridge?
The old people say it wasn't there on the last migration. It is like the countryside we have crossed. Everything is changed, and it is difficult to adapt our traditions to these new things.
Do you think they'll let us cross over the new structures?
Because of the trading we have done on the way, we have money. Perhaps it will be enough to give some to the people occupying the bridge.
Are you really sure that the people chasing us won't be able to do anything once we're across the river?
Certain. Crazy as they are, they would never take the risk of committing an act of war by violating a sovereign border. What is it, Kate Walker? You seem troubled.
The thing is, I'm thinking about the way back, Kirk. Afterwards, how are you going to get the herd back home with Olga and those soldiers waiting for you?
To everything there is a time. First, we have to obtain the benediction of the Watcher.
What does the blessing of the Watcher consist of?
He grants us passage if he deems us worthy, if we have respected the customs and traditions, all that sort of stuff.
I see. I'll go see how we can cross. See you later.
Thank you for everything, Kate Walker.
Nothing. Tempting.
Well, I can't let you in. Maybe come to the counter instead. Go around if you want to talk to me. It will be a lot easier.
Hello.
Oh, hello there, miss. Yes, what's this about?
I'm accompanying the migration of the Yukon tribe. They usually cross the river right at this spot about every 20 years. But their bridge collapsed, and they aren't allowed to use the new structures without the approval of their, well, he's a kind of spiritual customs officer, and he lives on the other side. I absolutely have to cross so that I can meet him. Can you let me cross? Please?
Well, now, I heard about those famous nomads a while back, but actually seeing them in the flesh, I've only been at this post for a few months. Well, you just need to show me the appropriate documents, I guess, and yes, there you go.
Tell me, what documents do you need?
Oh, well, the usual. Nothing out of the ordinary, I think. If I remember right, passports, immigrant cards, or visas, authorizations to leave the country, vaccination certificates, and, questionnaires to be filled out in duplicate by each person. One in the language of the country of origin, and the other in the language of the destination country. Just routine.
Listen, the Yukons are going to stay here until I return. That way you'll know that I'll be coming back here as soon as I can. So that way we can stop losing time with all these annoying procedures.
And, what happens when you finally get back?
Since they don't have the right papers, I'm sure the Yukons will agree to give you a good chunk of their savings to smooth things over. That will compensate for any nuisance they've caused.
What are you talking about, miss?
Cash. Lots of cash. To get you to look the other way while they cross to the other side.
Ah, well, I just have to go and see what my boss says when I call. It's like they're always telling us, rule number 1, always inform your superiors. And rule number 2, in case of doubt, be sure to refer to rule number 1.
The idea is for you not to go calling on your superiors. You keep the money for yourself, see? You get it?
Okay, well, I don't actually know if I can actually do that.
But remember, you can't tell anyone, but you should think about it. With that much money, you'll be able to become a full-time fisherman.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, right. Well, okay, that's fine. However, you actually just need to engage the water wheel in the river there. To activate the bridge, and so I can use it to authorize you to cross. There are so many people traveling with you in your group, I don't want to leave my post.
That won't be necessary. I took care of the motor already.
You did what? But you should have asked.
Well, you have to admit the timing is good.
Well, yeah, that's true. So, tell me when you actually want to cross.
Do you know if there's still somebody on the other side?
Well, I've never been there, actually. I don't have the right. It's foreign. Apart from the crazy guy who lives there, I've never seen anybody, but...
The one living in that yurt? On the other side?
Yeah, he's a little monster. My border contact, as the manual says.
Do you know him personally?
Well, I never actually saw him close up, because he's on the other side. Makes sense. And, to be totally honest, it's kind of like... Sometimes we just trade provisions using the zip line they went and had installed over the river when they built the bridge. The old guy really does like his booze, you know. So I sent him over a couple of bottles of vodka from time to time. You know, just a matter of maintaining pretty good border relations, like I said.
But why was the old Uccle bridge that was here before destroyed?
It wasn't really all that sturdy, from what I was told. They were looking for something more effective in terms of actual border control.
Meaning?
Well, as you can see, it's made of, two co-interdependent mobile components. And I'm the one who activates it here. So it's really the safest border in the world. Anyway, that's what my superiors told me.
Well, no offense, sir, but you seem a bit hesitant. When was the last time you saw someone here? Yes?
Well, to be honest, I've actually been here for 6 months, and I never saw anybody. Not a soul. Nobody. Well, I don't talk much, which is kind of understandable, you know. Sometimes I do a little fishing to keep busy. Someday I may end up actually talking with the dead fish.
I see. Well, I am going to the other side.
Okay. Yeah, okay. Why not? Just go over there, right in front of the bridge, and I'll take you across then.
Ah, yes, that's her. Kate Walker. The one who left her old life far behind her. So since then, she's been running, and she isn't stopping. A traveler with no destination. They are right. Yes, it's really...
Everything all right?
The spirits speak to me about you, Kate Walker.
Spirits?
Sometimes they protect you. Sometimes they abandon you to your fate. We have trouble understanding them. They tell me that Kate Walker is accompanying the new migration of the yokels and their ostriches.
That's right. The Yukels need your benediction to be able to cross, and...
They say a great danger threatens you. The spirits like to warn of danger. It makes them feel important.
Yes, people are chasing us, which means it's even more important for us to have your authorization to cross.
But first, there's a test. With the spirits, there's always tests to pass. And there are always presents you have to give. You may give anything you wish, just as long as it's vodka.
I didn't know the spirits like to drink.
I'll be doing the drinking, and through me, the spirits will get soused. It puts them in a very good mood.
Yeah, I see. And after that, you'll let us pass?
You must also recite the incantation, and then after that, the caravan may go to the sacred lands.
Can you tell me more about the incantation we have to recite?
It's a prayer to the spirits that's been handed down from shaman to shaman.
And what kind of prayer?
The spirits need signs. They understand the language of fire and smoke. It is hoped that Kate Walker will find what is needed on the other side of the river. The remains of migrations past are still there, but the spirits only reveal all secrets once the offering of vodka has been made. The spirits are very uncompromising when it comes to business, Kate Walker.
Did the spirits say anything else about me?
Your virtues. They may ultimately cause your loss, Kate Walker. Be careful, Duke.
That's all.
From trials comes strength.
Your spirits really do like to generalize. And what about that alcohol you need? Where can I get some?
That should not pose any problem at all for Kate Walker. The spirits don't have a particularly favorite brand.
Okay. I've got work to do. I'll go find a way to get you something you can use to toast your immaterial friends with.
The spirits are also very sensitive, Kate Walker. They don't like being laughed at.
So this is Yakistan. If only the tribe could also be on this side. No, first I have to get the Yukels across. What is he waiting for? Finally! What is he doing?
Hey, wait!
The bridge controls are right there. Not a chance. It doesn't work. The bridge controls are right there.
News from the Watcher? We must cross the water quickly, Kate Walker.